it is a great day for travel, and it is a great day to get on the Icon of the Seas.
No, it is an iconic day.
Iconic day. There you go. There you go. So, as you can see, once again, we have Pamela with us. Maris is already on board. She beat us to it.
Lucky duck.
So we are getting on board. I'm really, really excited. I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say.
It is going to be a busy week.
Yes.
There's so much to cover on this ship, so much to see and do.
And we are so excited.
So
to
excited.
finally have this day here.
Yes, we've been planning it for a very long time. And yeah, we can't wait to show it all to you.
All right. Well, let's get at it.
Let's do it. So excited.
This is absolutely amazing. I love this. I love the pearl.
So open.
Yeah, I love the pearl here.
I want to go up there.
I love the layout of everything.
Y'all, look at this. We're at Thrill Island. We are going over to get our day bed at Hideaway, but look at this. And this is base camp. Most of the food here is included, but there are some extras. Maybe having lunch there. We've got a bar over here. One of many. Look at that furniture. It's cool. Look at these slides, y'all. It's a full-on water park. Putt-putt. There's the Hideaway bar, I'm sure. And here you've got the infinity pool.
Look at that. Tell me that would not be awesome for sail away. For any time, really, but sail away, that would be so cool. Now, on that note, Melanie did get us a spot over here for sail away.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can find it. Actually, oh, well, she already did. She's not here, and I think we're gonna have to have. Let's see. So,
I'm just one of the day beds. Is this where I go ahead and...
if I remember correctly, I saw Melanie heading over this way.
Pin drop, P-E-N-D,
If I remember
right?
correctly, we have one of those spots right down there.
Melanie?
I could be wrong, but I believe Melanie got one of those two center spots for us. All right, so I was correct. Melanie got this one right dead center for us for the day. So for sail away, we're gonna have one heck of a view. right, so if you've seen any of our other videos from the Oasis class ships, you know my favorite part on any of the cruise ships that I've ever been on is this area, Central Park. So on board the Icon, it is a little bit different, as you can tell. It's got, I'll say, it's, you know what, just walking out here for the first time, I think there's more plants, more foliage, would you say?
I don't know if there's actually more, but it feels that way.
Yeah, and it feels more open.
I think that's because it doesn't have the big bar.
Yeah, the
middle.
rising tides. It doesn't have that in the center, so it definitely makes it feel a lot more open. I'm still not a fan. I don't like these. I don't like these shutters up here. Because that's what they look like to me. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be. These bright colored shutters. I like more muted tones, so that's a little one thing I'm not a big fan of. But one thing I'm really looking forward to is this is a new one, the Jazz and Blues Club, Lou's Jazz and Blues Club. I'm looking forward to checking that out. From everything I saw online, it's always packed when it's open. So you know, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll be able to get in there and check it out. And of course,
So
over here you got the your shopping. What were you asking, Mel?
What do you think? You were really concerned about the colors. What do you
That's
think?
what I was just saying. I don't really like I don't like the shutters, is what I'm going to call them. These colors on the shutters.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, and again, I'm not trying to be negative, guys. It's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm not big on the color scheme. But I still love this area. I mean, I think I probably prefer Central Park on the Oasis class ships. But then again, I'm just walking out of here. I haven't experienced it yet. So, and of course, Park Cafe. And they have put Izumi out here in Central Park. So I know we're going to be going. In fact, we might be eating there tonight, come to think of it. But I know that we have plans to go there. And the Trellis Bar. And I'll tell you one cool thing too. And I think they're open. So right here next to Izumi,
Hi.
they have a grab and go.
Very well,
sushi.
thank you.
This is right up my alley. This is what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not positive. Hello, how you doing?
Very good, sir. Welcome on board.
Thank you. Just getting the lay of the land. Now, is this included or is this extra?
It's included.
It is included?
Limit the dining plan,
Okay, cool. Thank you.
sir. Your camera is really cool.
Thank you. So yeah, it is included. So I will definitely be partaking here quite a bit. I love good sushi. All right, well, let's go find Melanie and see what she's wanting us to do next. All right, so I was showing right here Izumi in the Park, which is the grab and go, and mentioned that they had moved Izumi over here, and they have. I wanted to be sure to show that. And of course, this is the other entrance and exit. Okay, so this will be the third time I try to give you the information for the Izumi in the Park here. Melanie clarified for me, and what it is included on the dining package. We do not have the dining package, apparently. So it is included on the dining package, but it is extra without the dining package. And I think I also mentioned that I kept referring to it as kind of a grab and go, kind of, you know, prepared fresh, but it is not. It actually, like I think I said, it's be about 15 or 20 minutes for them to get the order ready. So just want to be sure I get you the right information. All right, so just have to tell you, the spicy tuna roll and the dumplings over here at the Izumi
Capture.
in the park knocked it out of the park.
Capture.
It was very good, very good. The you know, I do like spicy, as I talk about all the time, and the spicy tuna roll was actually pretty spicy. A lot of times they claim spicy and it's not. It had some spice to it. So, and as Melanie's setting up to get some nice pictures of my zero proof cocktail, which is the strawberry limeade. So, I have made the decision that I am not drinking on this cruise, and so we did not get the beverage package. So, I will be giving you guys a rundown on all of the zero proof cocktails that they have to offer. All right, so we just started drinking as I'm trying to take pictures, and she keeps drinking it. Just tried this, and again, it's the strawberry limeade. I will say the one thing that I was curious about was if they actually were using any replacement for the alcohol that would be in there, because some people may not know they actually do have alcohol without spirits that they've started selling. So I was hoping that it would be that they would use some of those alcohol-free spirits. They apparently don't, so it's really just mixed juices. But it's this one was pretty good. Not great, but good stuff overall. So one of the big things, of course, at least big things for me, as you guys know, is always doing karaoke when I'm on board, and they have really upped the game with the karaoke on the Icon. Spotlight karaoke. Now, if I remember correctly, in fact, it does look like they do have, I don't know if those are them, but I think they do have private rooms, but I think it was just a couple of them. But I'm not positive. I'll have to double check that. I might be thinking of another ship. But I know Virgin did when we were on there. But I think they did do on here as well. But definitely be spending some late nights in here. So the first of many trips to Starbucks for Melanie, I guarantee it.
A few moments later.
All right, well, this was an area of a cruise ship that I never really wanted to experience, but I am in the hospital, the medical bay, whatever you would call it. Here on the Icon of the Seas, started to pass out, or just, I don't know, some came over me and started to pass out, and was able to get sat down, but I never did lose consciousness. But so anyway, they're running some tests, and we'll see what's going on. Well, it was a great day for travel. Unfortunately, Royal Caribbean would not let me continue on the cruise. Had a fainting spell, didn't actually faint, but started to, and sat on the ground. And anyway, to make a long story short, ended up in the medical facility. They did some blood tests and found a couple of things, nothing, truthfully, a couple of things that were just very slightly out of whack, but they did not feel that it was a good idea for me to continue, and basically said, we suggest that you disembark. And Melanie said, is that a suggestion, or is that a order? I don't remember the exact word.
He said he recommended that we
Yeah.
not continue the cruise or not go on the cruise. And I said, is that a recommendation? And he said, I strongly recommend that you accept, or that you...
No, it's a recommendation that we expect you to adhere to, or to
So essentially, if we had not, then I'm sure that they would have forced the issue.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have been allowed to cruise regardless. So, and we did have to consent to the medical test, but I knew at that point that if we did not consent to them, then we for sure would have been removed from it. And so we were hoping that it would all come back okay. They wanted us to leave in an ambulance, and we did reject that. We are going to go to the ER because it was just two blood work items that came back slightly abnormal. But he does have a medical history with some different ongoing issues, and I think the combination of having those issues plus the incident that happened, obviously it's just too much of a liability for them. And of course, we also do not want anything terrible to happen at sea. That's far more important than a
Yeah, it
it
is,
It's
but this is
different.
it's difficult. I mean, I'll be honest with you, and I didn't like say anything, but I was angry, because for them, when the doctor came in and he was talking about this is really good and there's no problem here, there's no problem here, there's no problem here, and I'm thinking, all right, everything's good, and then he comes back with, and these are slightly elevated. But it sounded like everything was fine, and we
Oh, I can tell.
and then when he hit that, it was, listen, I understand. I'm disappointed.
I will say that they have some good medical facilities on board for what they need, and that the staff took good care of us.
Yeah.
I will say everybody's handled it very well. It's taking a very long time to get our bags back, given that it's been 5 hours since we dropped them off for the trip, 5 hours, and it's past the time that they should be. But yeah. So let's
So
pause
anyway.
this for a second on the process.
All right. Well, that was the luggage showing up. So now it's time to get an Uber and head over to the hospital, I guess. Well, I was trying to get it while it was doing it, but they were just blowing the horn for sail away.